What's going on, guys? Bao here, back with some Naruto Online. So let's get into this. Today we're just going to be checking out some random stuff. I am doing the commentary after I actually made the video. The reason for that is there is so much content on this game already that I have recorded. It's pretty crazy. The first video, of course, is already out and you can go watch that. And then of course I did a live stream about an hour after that lasted hour plus, so a lot of stuff already happened. We are already level 22, and by the time you're watching this one, I've already made like 6 or 7 other parts to this. I think right now I'm on like parts 8 or 9, and this is barely part 3, so I don't know how I'm gonna actually get these out. I'm pretty sure it's gonna start slowing down as you get higher, because the levels are starting to take a lot longer to actually get to, plus the amount of time your stamina takes to regen and stuff like that takes a little bit of time. So at least for the first like week or two, probably gonna be a little bit behind. I was thinking about just throwing one out every day, but if I do that, I can't do commentary on all of them, just for the fact that that would be way too much. So I'm thinking about just doing this first one and then maybe throwing up maybe 2 or 3 and then having another one on commentary, update you guys on how far I actually am. Currently I'm at level 31, so yeah, you can see how far off the videos are. And yeah, you can level up really fast, upwards of 30. Like once you start getting closer to 30, about 28, you start slowing down, and then of course it starts to take forever to get one level, and even from like 30 to 31 it takes forever, so it's gonna start taking forever to get levels. But I have been trying to get used to the events, because the events they're not as bad as some of the other games I play, but they're sort of all over the place, depending on which version you're actually playing, because you can play it on 3 different you can play it 3 different places. So you have the Facebook one, which they're all linked together. No matter which one you're playing on the same one. So you can play it on Facebook, you can play it on their actual website, and then they do have a client that you can actually download, which I do recommend because it does take a lot of the lag out. I'm currently playing it on this video, I'm playing it on their website, but the only problem with the client one is there's no timer. I don't know why they don't have a server timer, as to where if you're actually playing it on their actual website, you can see the timer up at the top. It shows you I think it shows you the time and the day and stuff like that, so it shows you the stuff you actually need to know. But yeah, that timer is key. I'm hoping to actually add it into the game itself for people that are playing it on Facebook or their client and stuff like that. I don't know why the client wouldn't actually have it in the client itself or have it somewhere on the page, but yeah, make sure you watch that timer, because you do have your team instance. There's like a ton of different events you can actually get into. The beast that they actually summon, I did one last night. It was actually the Ninetales, and yeah, we didn't even get close to killing that thing, so I'm pretty sure it's gonna take a while before we start doing quite a bit of damage to it. But it does have levels, so I'm guessing once we start doing more damage, it's gonna start to build up its levels and stuff and so on. I believe the event lasts like 30 minutes to an hour or something like that. I think it's 30 minutes, because I was in there for a while. Although you do have a certain amount of time between revives, unless you want to spend coupons or gold. I think it's gold. I don't know if it takes the coupons, but yeah, very interesting. I'm currently in this video using Gara. I actually switched him out for the heal. The heal is going to be very important in some things. I do recommend keeping multiple characters on the side level, just in case you need to switch them out for certain things. There's going to be poison. There's like different characters have different abilities depending on who you actually get. I mean, I think we get certain characters the same up into a certain point, unless you actually go into the recruit and recruit a character and actually get it like that, or I doubt anybody's done this, but or save up enough to actually exchange for certain cards, which you could actually do like the black market. You can get some there. There's like a bunch of places where you can actually exchange coins you actually get from like the arena, from just different stuff in general. So yeah, you can actually start saving up. I'm not too sure who the best characters are as of yet. A lot of people are saying in the beginning you do have quite a few that you can actually choose from. You got the heal. Sakura is pretty good until you get her into her adult form, so I will try to get her leveled. Of course, the first level, I believe, or to actually recruit them, I think it's different for everybody, but to upgrade them one time is 10, and then after that I believe it's 50, or is it 15 and then 50? I think it might be a little bit different, but to get them up to that second tier, it's going to be 50. So you have to collect 50 of their recruit cards to actually get them leveled. So yeah, that's going to be pretty hard. So if I want to actually upgrade, like I believe Sasuke, his only, like the form I have now in this video is just the regular one you actually get, and then you can get them into the cursed form, and then after that it's white coat Sasuke, and then after that I'm not too sure because I haven't seen that far ahead. But yeah, some of these characters are really good, so just make sure you look at the character, their skills. They might not be as good in their like beginning form as to their adult form or whatever form they go into, so make sure you do look at that as well. I believe that you can actually look that up. They might already have some on the forums and stuff like that, because this game is out in different languages, so I'm pretty sure you can find all the characters and their stats and stuff like that. But yeah, so far that's the team I'm using. The only thing that I switched out was Gaara. I do switch him back in sometimes if I need him, or I do have Tamari because that's the second day login. The 7th day login is Kakashi. I believe he's pretty good as well, so you get him on the 7th day. And then there's a ton of other characters that you could obtain through either getting their recruit cards, which might take a while. Some of them you need 50 of them depending on how many stars they have. So yeah, that's probably going to take a while. I do recommend trying to get up to level 30 as fast as possible. If you can buy the stamina up at the top for 10 ingots, like if you topped up and you have some ingots left over, I would recommend buying the 10 a day. After that it gets a little bit too expensive because it's 50 for 50, so I wouldn't worry about that too much. You also have the stamina in your bag as well, but try to get up to level 30 as fast as you can, so that way you can start participating in events, in different things. You can start upgrading equipment and getting further in the storyline, because some stuff doesn't even open up till you get to 30. You do have ninja tools, I believe, that open up at 30 as well. And then we also have like a ton of other stuff that hasn't even opened up yet. So yeah, I still got a long way to go, but I have upgraded Naruto, I have upgraded Sasuke. Currently working, I did upgrade Sakura. I'm working on her adult form now, and I do have a ton of other characters like Hinata and stuff like that, but it really depends on what cards you actually get or which ones you actually want to spend your coins from, like arena and all that stuff on, because there are different ones in there. Or like the black market, sometimes they'll have characters in there as well. Like I believe yesterday I had Sai in there. Of course it's only 5 of his cards. You do need 50 of them, so yeah, it's pretty hard to get a ton of Sai cards, but I did buy it just in case I ever do get more of them. And you might get something different because the black market does refresh randomly, so there is different stuff in there. If you do actually see, like I think I seen Toby in there, the shards, but I think it's like 200 of the coupons for like a couple of the shards. I wouldn't actually do that. Currently what I'm actually using all my coupons on is the shop, so buy all the jade. I'm gonna call them jade just because it's a lot easier to say, but buy all the jade in there. I probably would go with the ones you're actually missing. I would make a complete set on each of your gear for each of your characters, like the attack and all that. I would make them all maxed out, And then from there, once you have that done, level them all up to level 2. And then once you have that, and then you can continue leveling them. Of course, you do want to keep your strongest character with the highest level ones and keep leveling those, because you do have a chance to get like level 3s and some other ones from different events and stuff like that. So you might have some higher level attack or HP ones. See, I got some right there. Those are just level 1, so those aren't the best, but the trial does give them out daily. You can reset. I do recommend trying to get to the max level in the trial you can get to, so that way the next day when you reset, you can get more of the stones. Although if you do actually get into the trial, the one I'm doing now, say you get to 30 and then you do have a reset, but you level up a lot over that, I don't know, short amount of time before it actually resets, you can actually just stay in the one you were doing, get a couple more levels, and then reset. So it gets you a little bit more in the next reset. But what level? I'm on level 7 on this one, but I believe it's every 10 levels in this or something like that, you get a level 2, or a chance to get a level 2 stone. Or it might be level 1. I'm not too sure exactly, because I'm at 30 already on the one I'm at. Actually, I'm at like 35, but these lower level ones, I think they just give you level 1. So yeah, I do recommend getting the higher level stones as fast as possible. Get your power up. Getting your power up also does get your power up. Well, when you get your power up, you do have a event that does give you some extra rewards, so there is that. The events that they have going on aren't the best. I really wish they had more stuff. They do have like the top ranked in arena and stuff like that, which if you didn't start off right away, or if you didn't top up the 1800 or actually 2000 gold to, or I should say ingots, I keep getting the games mixed up, but if you didn't top up the 2k to get the Jonin medal, then you're probably not going to be that high, because I see a ton of people with that medal. I just went with the regular tuning one because I wasn't going to top up another, I think I would have had to top up another 1,000 to actually get it. So a 30-day medal is perfectly fine with me. Maybe in another 30 days I'll top up and get another one. I doubt it though. The medals aren't the greatest. I kind of like VIP levels better, just for the fact that the medals you got to keep buying over and over and over. Yeah, the higher level one does last, I think, 3 months, and then the one in the middle is 30 days, and then the last one's 7 days. But I kind of like VIP levels a lot better, because you're going to continuously top up with the version that they have now. I think that's why they actually did it. But with VIP levels, at least you know what you're gonna have every day for as long as you play the game. Unlike this one, you gotta keep buying them medals. So I don't know, I'm probably gonna give up on those. It's probably a better idea to buy stones, or maybe they'll throw in some events later on for spending a certain amount or topping up a certain amount to start unlocking characters. I'm not too sure what kind of events they're actually going to be throwing in this game. Hopefully they're actually pretty good. If they're not, that's perfectly fine. But I'm having fun with the game. I'm going to continue to play it. I'm pretty sure people are going to have different formations as we continue on, because people are going to be recruiting different characters, leveling different characters, and maybe they'll get certain characters a lot higher that they wouldn't use, but since they're a lot higher, they probably just use them. So I don't know, we'll see how it actually works out. But yeah, I think for the next, I don't know, a week, I'm probably going to be uploading a video on these. Maybe every other day or every couple days I'll throw in a commentary. I kind of want to catch up with the video, so that way I could put out a video every day. Well, not every, I don't want to say every day, maybe every other day or every couple days with commentary, and make it be like Anime Ninja. But right now I'm so far ahead of where I'm at in this video that I have like 6 or 7 other videos that I still got to get out. So I don't know, we'll see how it actually works out. So if you are telling me to do something in this, I'm probably way far ahead of where I'm actually at in this, so sorry. I am trying to figure everything out. I do recommend looking at the character skills because that will help you out. I don't know what the best skills or characters are, but I keep hearing different things, so I'm not too sure. I guess it just really depends. But yeah, I think that's gonna be about it. I don't think I missed anything. Well, continue to level your gear. Basically, that's all you're gonna do. Make sure you do get on for those events. They will help you out. If you can't, you may be a little bit behind, but that's fine. You don't have to be number one. Plus, I think the first person is probably way ahead of me as well. So yeah, I'm probably not gonna be that high up. I do recommend joining a guild as fast as possible. It doesn't have to be the best ranked guild or whatever. Just find one that's like level 2 or 3 or whatever the highest or closest level you can get into, and join it as fast as possible, because you do get stuff in there you wouldn't get if you weren't in one. So I joined a random one. You guys see it a little bit later. And yeah, I think that's going to be about it for this one. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys do want to know anything on the game, please let me know. If you guys want to see certain things, please let me know, because I'm not too sure what you guys want to see or what I should actually talk about in some of these videos. I know there's the like storyline in the actual fights, like the fight with certain characters. I don't want to spoil it if you haven't made it that far, but on certain characters you are going to be able to see cutscenes and stuff like that. I was thinking about making a video of that, but that might actually be copyrighted. I know some of the stuff is changed between the anime and the actual game, so I don't know if I actually want to make that or not. I have seen quite a few of them already, but you do also have the, what else? The arena. I can make some videos on that, although I rank like 200, I think. There's so many people on S1 and S2, it's insane, so probably going to be ranked pretty low. What else videos could I actually make? The events I don't really want to make, like the one where they attack the beast, the Nine Tails. I probably don't want to make that because that's 30 minutes you have to sit there and fight. It's not really that fun. You sit there, fight, do a couple hits, and you're good, and that's it. So I don't know if I'll make one of those, but if you guys have any ideas on videos, please let me know. I will think about making a few of them in between a ton of these. I am going to be getting these out most likely daily, at least for the next about maybe week. I doubt all of them are going to have commentary, but maybe every 3 or 4 we'll see how many I actually get through before I actually do another commentary. But yeah, definitely let me know what you think. Definitely let me know what you think of the game if you are playing it, and we'll talk to you guys later.